What is up, obscure mic people? Bart coming at you with another video. Gonna be a lot of these videos. I've got a lot of these wireless style systems. Today I've got a set from CKMOVA, CKMOVA. We're just gonna call it CKMOVA. And it is the VOCAL-X-V1W 2.4 gigahertz dual channel wireless microphone system. Let's unbox it, see what we got. Everything comes in this nice white cardboard box. And we got registration card, documentation, and a nice case. Really nice case, actually. Now, we're not using a microphone on the DJI Action 4. We're just using the built-ins so we can see if these actually give us anything better than what we had before. This does not come with that. This is a lightning adapter for an iPhone. But we will go through the array of what does come with it, which are some foam windies, USB A to C cable, a TRS to TRS cable coiled, USB A to C for the other piece, and a TRS to TRRS for a smartphone coiled. You also get the transmitter and receiver from CKMOVA. They have clips on the back to clip onto your shirt or collar. They have USB-C charging ports. They have power / mute and pair / set buttons on the side. We'll go through those momentarily. And there's volume up and down buttons for the devices. Power them on. You get a color readout. Now you'll notice there is 3 spots here. That's because you can buy a 2-pack of these or a 1-pack. So I got the 1-pack. You can shuffle between mic gain, low cut, on and off. Then we've got recording mode, and in recording mode you've got bass, or you can switch that to off or treble. We're going to start out with off, and then we're going to shuffle through those modes of bass, treble, and off. They're pretty lightweight, so definitely not going to drag your collar down too much. There's your microphone up top and your mic line in for a lav, line out for your camera, and headphone jack for monitoring. So again, you've been listening to the internal mics of the DJI Action 4, which are honestly pretty decent, especially outside. So let's see what we can get with these. All right, so we're gonna walk around. This is the sound of the CKMOVA microphone system, and it's in off mode. There's no treble, no bass, nothing like that. No matter how far away I am or how close I am, the sound should be fairly consistent. So again, this is in the off mode. Ooh, I could sit right there. That would be private as can be. That's nice. Okay, let's go into a different mode real quick. Okay, now I've switched it to bass mode. So theoretically this should be bass here, I would think. So we were in the off position. Now we're in bass mode. This is what it sounds like in bass mode. We're going to move positions because I found a nice private little spot to film. That's fantastic. Let's switch to treble mode. All right, we are now in treble mode. So the high end of the microphone system should technically sound a lot more prominent. Treble mode now on. We were in bass mode. There you go. We'll switch back to off real quick, just so you can get an idea of what that was all like. And now we're back to off mode, not treble nor bass. This is the default mode, off. It's raining, but if you wanted to see what kind of levels you could get out of a dynamic microphone plugged into the wireless dongle of this is what you would get. This is the sound levels. I've got the volume on a 6 of 6 on the output on both things. So this is the loudest I can get on a Mackie EM89D. I'll let you know if I had to boost it in post any, but this is what it sounds like. 6 out of 6 on the receiver and the transmitter, plugged into a XLR dynamic microphone. And also, since it's raining, I'm going to just go ahead and hold this like this. I've got the low cut on now. It's 120 hertz, but there's 3 low cuts. This is 120. This is an 80 hertz low cut. So I've got the 80 hertz low cut on now. And this is a 40 hertz low cut. 40 hertz low cut. This is all with just normal mode, no bass or treble mode. So I will try it on those as well. So this is bass mode with a 40 hertz cut on. Bass mode with 40 hertz low cut filter, bass mode with an 80 hertz low cut filter, bass mode with an 80 hertz low cut filter, and bass mode with 120 hertz low cut. 120 hertz low cut on bass mode. I don't think treble needs a low cut. I think it was fine, but we'll do it anyways. Here's treble with 120 hertz low cut. Here's treble with an 80 hertz low cut, treble with an 80 hertz low cut. And here is treble with a 40 hertz low cut. Treble with a 40 hertz low cut. Okay, so my thoughts on this device. Thought number 1, would be fantastic on an array of female voices. Would be fantastic on higher pitched male voices. For lower pitched male and female, I don't think it would be great because it is super bassy. Even with the 120 hertz filter on, it's still pretty bassy. And then you get the under chin thing, and it's still pretty bassy. So I like the fact that we have an option out there that is darker than most of the mics in its class. But also I will say the price range is anywhere from $140 to $199. Not exactly super easy to find, but I would consider this if I did have a higher pitch voice and I wanted a single channel set. I would absolutely consider it. For me, not so much, but I do think the quality is okay. I think the array of filters and options you have are better than what most of these wireless systems give you. Again, if you have a deepish voice at all, probably not going to work. I do love the color screen. Absolutely love the color screens. The case is nice. The accessories are good. You know, I would say that it's somewhere in the average range. I would give it a 5 on the BB-SAR. It's fine. I mean, it's a fine set. I think it is going to be specific to certain voices, and I think you'll get some good use out of it if you fit that voice category. Obscure Mics, peace out.